Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Christina Cakes It. I'm Christina and today I'm going to be making a herringbone pie crust. So I love geometric pie crusts. I think they look super unique and really cool. And I actually tried to do this technique about 6 months ago and I wasn't happy with how it turned out. So I practiced and I figured out where I went wrong and I decided I was going to refilm the episode for my channel. So for this, I'm going to be using an apple pie, and I did prep a lot of things ahead of time. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fill my pie plate. So first thing is I'm going to put my crust in. I'm just going to sprinkle with lemon. So now that my pie is filled, it's time for the fun part, and I'm going to start working on the top crust design. So the first thing I have is a pie crust. And you can see I have it on a floured surface. And for this, I'm actually using a pre-made pie crust. This bottom crust is homemade, but we're gonna end up needing 2 of these. So you can totally make your own. I just use store-bought. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to use a ruler to measure out 3/4 inch strips. So I'm just using a ruler and I'm gonna mark every 3/4 of an inch. And then from here, I'm going to cut my strips. And I'm using a pizza cutter in this ruler just because I want them to be straight. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to start laying these over my pie. So after you have the base layer of strips laid over your pie, you're going to cut strips exactly like we just did, and these are going to be our horizontal strips. So the thing about herringbone is it actually goes in 3s. So this part's super important. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna leave the first one up. I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3 and pull back halfway. So now I'm gonna leave the next 3 down. 1, 2, 3 down. The next 3 are gonna pull back. 1, 2, 3. And next 3 down, 1, 2, 3 down, and then our little end is gonna go up. And what I'm gonna do is lay a long strip horizontal. And we're gonna fold these gently back over. So now what I'm gonna do is I had left 1 down before, now I'm gonna leave 2 down, and I'm basically shifting everything over 1 strip. So this strip was previously pulled back, now it stays up, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and these pull back. Oops, do I wanna go this way? I'm gonna pull them this way. 1, 2, 3. And then these are up, 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3, pull back here, 1, 2, 3 are down. And we're gonna lay another strip across. And go ahead and flip these back. So same thing, now these 3, 1, 2, 3 are gonna stay up. Shift everything over 1, 1, 2, 3 are gonna pull back. 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 pull back. And 1, 2 are staying up. So keep shifting over. So I'm going to start here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 up. 1, 2, 3. And then this one you can see I have 1, 2, 3. So this little tiny guy is going to go down right there. Not quite long enough. Little tiny one goes up. So keep shifting. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and then go back here. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to flip these back. One, 2, 3. So now I'm gonna work on the bottom half, and this is actually where I went wrong with my last pie. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at my pattern here and I'm shifting this way. So this is my first strip that I started with, and I'm gonna shift over one because it's like the steps are going this way, right? So they're going this way, and I want them to continue, so I'm going this way. So I'm gonna keep, we're here, I'm gonna shift over, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And you're gonna know you're on the right track if your steps are lining up, which these are. I was here and now I'm gonna pull these two up. And 1, 2, 3 down. 1, 2, 3. And when you're, oh wait, is that right? So I have the pattern of my herringbone complete, and there were a few times that it did get confusing. And what you're gonna wanna remember is you're just gonna look back at your steps here, and as long as your steps are going in the correct way, you know you're on the right track. And if they get off, you know that you did something wrong. So you're gonna wanna go back and do the rule of 3 with your strips. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this overhang off. So the final step to this pie is I am going to do an egg wash on this. Egg washes are good for pies because it makes them just actually look prettier and like glossy when you bake them. So I'm going to go ahead and put my pie into my preheated oven and let it bake.